Hi everyone, welcome to Easy Learn. This is Usha. Let's start today's class with a quote. Education is not just about going to school and getting a degree. It's about widening your knowledge and observing the truth about life by Shakuntala Devi. Today I am going to teach you polynomials exercise 2.1. The first question, which of the following expressions are polynomials in one variable and which are not? Under this, we have 5 expressions. Let us see the first one. 4x square minus 3x plus 7. We have, in this expression, we have 3 terms. 4x square, 3x and 7. The degree of the first term is 2 and the degree of the second term is 1. The degree of the constant is 0. So, 2, 1 and 0 belongs to whole numbers. So, the given expression is a polynomial. It is having only one variable. So, it's a polynomial in one variable. It is a polynomial in one variable. Right? Next, the second expression, y square plus 2 root 2. The first term is y squared. The power of y is 2, which is whole number. It is a constant. We can write it as x to the power of 0. So, the degrees are 2 and 0, which are whole numbers. So, the given expression is a polynomial in one variable. We can write here we have the polynomial in y. So, y power 0 we can write. Right? So, it is a polynomial in one variable. Polynomial in one variable. Right? Here, in the third expressions, we have 3 root t. Root t can be written as t to the power of 1 by 2. And t, this can be written as root 2 into t. That means, here the power of the variable is not a whole number. Doesn't belongs to whole number. So, we can say that it is not a polynomial. Right? Here in the fourth expression, we have one variable, but we have to check whether it is a polynomial or not. First, variable's power is 1. It's okay. And second term, 2 by, whenever we bring the denominator to numerator, we can write the power as minus 1. So, first terms in the expression is, the power of first term in the expression is 1. Whereas, second term in the expression is minus 1. Minus 1 doesn't belongs to whole numbers. So, it is not a polynomial. Right? The same way, x to the power of 10 plus y cube plus t to the power of 50. Here, it's a polynomial because 10, 3, degrees are whole numbers. We can say that it is a polynomial. But here we have 3 variables. X is one variable, y is one variable, z is, t is another variable. So, it is a polynomial but not in one variable. It is a polynomial but in x, y and t. Right? Next. Write the coefficient of x square in each of the following. Here we have 4 expressions. First we will see the first expression, first polynomial. 2 plus x square plus x. What is the coefficient of x? Nothing is there means we have to consider the coefficient as 1. So the coefficient of x square is 1. Here in the second question we have 2 minus x square plus x cube. Here 2 is a constant, x square coefficient he asked. So nothing is there means 1. But what is the sign for x square here? Minus. So minus 1 is the coefficient of x square. Here in the third one, pi by 2 x square plus x. The coefficient of x square is pi by 2. So here we can write pi by 2 is the coefficient of x square. Here in the fourth question, we don't have the term x square term, we don't have in the fourth question. So we can take 0x square plus root 2x minus 1. So what is the coefficient of x square here? 0. Nothing, that term is only not there means we can take the coefficient as 0. Okay, clear? Right, next. Give one example each of the binomial of degree 35 and of monomial of degree 100. Binomial means, as already I explained in the previous class about polynomials, binomials means it is having two terms. Suppose x square, x plus 2 suppose is a binomial. But what is asking, give one example for binomial of degree 35. So we can take the degree of x as 35. So it's a binomial of degree 35, right? We can take the binomials like 35 plus x and so many more we can take with the degree 35. And monomial of degree 100. Monomial means, already I explained in the previous video. If you want to know more about polynomials, kindly check the link below in the description box. Here he asked the monomial of degree 100. 100. Monomial means x is a monomial with a degree 100 we can take. Or y is a monomial with a degree 100. Or t is a monomial with a degree 100. We can take in this way many monomials. Right? Clear? Right. Next. Write the degree of each of the following polynomials. Degree is asking. Already we have discussed in the previous video how to find the degree of the polynomial. In this polynomial we have three terms. Whereas first term's degree is 3, second term's degree is 2, third term degree is 1. So 3, 2 and 1. What is the highest degree of the monomial in this polynomial? 3 is the highest degree. So degree of this polynomial is 3. Whereas in the second question we have two terms. 4 is one term and y square is another term. What is the degree of any constant? 0. What is the degree of second term here? What is the power of y? 2. So degree of second term is 2. Now what is the highest degree in 2? 0 and 2. 2 is the highest degree. So the degree of this polynomial is 2. Next, we have the polynomial 5t minus root 7. So what is the degree of nothing is there as a power means we have to consider the power as 1. So what is the degree of first monomial? 1. What is the degree of second monomial? Second monomial is root 7. What is the degree of root 7? That is constant. Degree is 0. So among 0 and 1, which is the highest degree? 1 is the highest degree, that is the degree of polynomial. 5t minus 7. Here we have the constant 3. I already discussed that degree of every constant is 0. So the degree of 3 is 0. Right? Clear? Next. Classify the following as linear, quadratic and cubic polynomials. We already discussed linear, quadratic and cubic polynomials in our previous class. So let us see which are linear, which are quadratic and which are cubic polynomials. If you see first question, we have two terms. What is the degree of first term? 2. What is the degree of second term? 1. What is the highest degree? 2. If the degree of the polynomial is 2, we can say that polynomial as quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial. If the degree, here, how many terms we have in the second polynomial? 2 terms. What is the first term? Degree 1. What is the second term? Degree 3. So 1 and 3. Among 1 and 3, which is the greater one? 3 is the greater one. So 3. If the degree of the polynomial is 3, means which type of polynomial is that? Cubic polynomial. Next, third question. Y plus y square plus 4. How many terms we have in this polynomial? 3 terms. What is the degree of first term? 1. What is the degree of second term? 2. What is the degree of third term? 0. Every constant's degree is 0. So what is the highest degree? 2. If the degree of the polynomial is 2, means which type of polynomial is that? Quadratic polynomial. Right? Next, we have fourth one. What is the degree of 1? 0. Constant. What is the degree of x? Nothing is there, means we have to consider it as 1. So what is the highest degree? 1. So what type of polynomial is it? Linear polynomial. Degree of the polynomial is 1, means we can say that polynomial as linear polynomial. In the fifth question, we have 3t. 3t. One variable is there, right? In this term. So, if the degree of the polynomial is 1, we can say that polynomial as linear polynomial. Right? In this way, we can classify linear, quadratic and cubic polynomials by seeing their degree. Right? Thank you for watching the video. Kindly subscribe, like and share. And don't forget to click the bell icon. Thank you.